Do, do. Okie dokie. Should be good to get into it. Let's see. Sorry for the impromptu stream. Just day's been busy, weekend's been busy. Hope your Labor Day bank holiday weekend's treating you well. I did want to say before we start Nikolai's opening chapter, I want to say some thank yous to some people we've had follow us this week. We've had a good amount of followers, and it's been a while since we had this many followers in a short span. So thank you very much to Ocean's Dream, Dat Monkeys, King of Bosses 34, Fujizaki, Deck Killer 88, and our most recent follower, Dairyberry, who was also playing Quartet when we raided out to them the other night. So give these wonderful people a follow if you like. And also big thank yous to SQ99 Gamers Life and Toast to Dojin for this week's raids. Very much appreciate them. They make us feel special, and we appreciate them sharing their communities with us as we play some late night, not going to work Monday stream because we have Labor Day holiday, but been very busy doing lots of auctions, trying to make some extra money for the home while we sell off some of our extra stuff. But let's get into it. Enough talk about selling stuff and finances. Let's just play some classic, awesome new video games. So we're doing Nikolai's story. Nikolai Prosh, a sergeant in the Oslan army assigned to track down renegade mages. And we're going to start the chat. And that'll be the last of the 4 openings. Ah, yes. Our greatest assets are our speed and ruthlessness. The ancient conquerors cheerfully carved their way through the women and children of their enemy without a moment of remorse. History remembers them only as the builders of great nations. The goal of this war is not merely to expand Oslan's borders, but rather to annihilate all of the undesirable people on the other side of them. Oh gosh. For centuries, laws and customs have failed to prevent the mongrel nations from wielding magic. Every man, woman, and child among the enemy has the potential to draw away the scarce magical energy that makes our society function. Only by destroying all of them, down to the last one, can we guarantee that the dwindling supply of magic, our life's blood, belongs to the noble race of Oslanders. Chancellor Uralt, speech to the General Staff 2 days before the beginning of the war. That's terrible. What a jerk. So there's this corporal. He's assigned to a unit kicking the Yena out of their houses in Z-Stat and putting them on trains. Every time the officers would come and take all the best stuff they got left behind, like jewels and silverware and stuff. Go figure, officers get all the breaks. Officers? I thought they had special volunteer units for deporting the Yena. I don't want to get assigned to that. Anyway, this corporal's thinking, I work way harder than any of these officers. I should get something too. Sure. So one day he grabs something small, a gold watch, but he can't figure out how to wind it up. That's because there's no knob to wind. The watch literally runs on dirty Yena magic. That dirty magic. So later he stops by the armory, and the magic inside the watch, it ignites the fuses of some grenades. Then kaboom! Whole place goes up in flames. How would they know what caused the explosion? Didn't the corporal and the watch burn up with when the munitions exploded? Now the corporal jumped into an open gun safe before it went kaboom. That's how you know the story isn't true. Nikolai? Oh, come on, Sarge. Don't ruin a good story. Most of the time, it's not the burns that kill you. The fire sucks up all the air, and you suffocate. A gun safe wouldn't help at all. Ah, yes. How'd you know that, Sergeant? I used to lead a unit that put out munitions fires. People inside the depot usually didn't survive. We're staying in this path till we get to the ridge. Stay tight, make sure nobody ambushes us from the trees. Sure, I'm okay, just... God, it fits the yawns. Ah, yes. Little potion. Keep your eyes peeled for some treasure. Nikolai level 3. We say, okay, now we're in the last prologue chapter. Before we all come together to save the world. Show me what I'm looking for. Ah, monster. We got armadillo and a bird raptor. Let's see, we got a flame shot. That'd be good. Not bad. Pretty good. Oh no, immune. Hollow point. Oh no, they're immune. They must like fire. No, fire. Fire! What the freak? He's the healer. Damn. Cons, get in there and deal with this thing. Bullets aren't doing anything. Hello. Water grenade. Yay! Good job, buddy. Booka booka boo. Scooby Dooby Doo, I see you. Ready and you're willing. What's over here? Potion, ether. There's a big treasure up there. How dare you? That's my friend. Ha, you don't like that. Take that, and water grenade for you. Not bad. Hi Caesar, how's it going, bud? Damn, long time ago. Nice game, lovely style. I agree. It's very fun. It's called Quartet. It came out this week by the people at Something Classic Games. It's very reminiscent of like Super Nintendo RPGs. I really, really like it so far. So I've played it for the last 3 streams, and you start as 4 different characters, and they all have prologue stories where they all come together in the end. But yeah, I am very excited to play this, and I was very lucky to get a copy to play from the developers and everything. So, very lucky, very special. How have you been, Caesar? How's everything going on your end? How's development on your projects going? Are you well? Good to see you, my friend. Give you a little shouty too while we're at it. Shout out. Caesar. There you go. Consider giving Caesar a good follow. His company, Netherware Games, makes some fun games. We've played Desolate City, last show on the show before. And we have to get back to some of his other games on the show still. But yeah, very fun game creator, Netherware Studios, and they make fun little homages to like old school Resident Evil games. So I highly recommend. It says, everything's fine, man. New project advanced fine. I think around December we'll be out. Nice. I will keep my eye out for it on Steam. I'm excited for it. Thanks for the update, Caesar. That's awesome. Happy for you and the team. Oh, and we do have our first ad break in about 30 seconds. First ad break in about 25 seconds here. Appreciate you guys watching. Never have to, but if you want to, you can. Aha. Shoot him. You're just mad because I can throw a water grenade at you. Level our asses up. Come on. Gotta find a way to get that secret chest. Nope, nothing back here. Treasure! We love some secret treasure. I see some up there too. You son of a gun. Blame you. Not bad. Oh, that's not what I thought. There we go. Grenade! Learn to corrode. So this is a search mission, right? When are we going to find out who we're searching for? Yeah, why did Command keep this target a secret? Looking for the camp of a barbarian by the name of Apengorix. Wait, Apengorix the Raider? It's a big target for a small squad. I guess they're trying to get rid of us again. Excuse me, Corporal? You and Kircher are new here, so maybe you don't know. When the army doesn't like someone, they put them in the border guards. When they really don't like you, they put you in the 7th Division. And when they want to kill you, they put you in Captain Altmaier's company and he sends you to the woods where the enemy can hear you gunfire a mile away. Let me make a few things clear, Corporal. First of all, service in the glorious 7th Border Guards is not a punishment, it's an opportunity. Second, if your commanding officers don't like you, maybe it's because you whine too much. Third, Captain Altmaier was kind enough to cast a muffle spell on our rifles. The sound of the shot we won't carry. Sergeant, I've seen that spell tons of times. It lasts maybe an hour. It wore off before we got here. No, the magic is still working because we got a special. Well, you'll see. Army's always getting better, but always time you adopted an improvement mindset too. Let's move. We got a job to do. Caesar says, no, this one will be totally free. Sometimes it's good to launch free projects, and this one is perfect because it's a game of micro games. Oh yeah, that's right. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, it's like a WarioWare inspired game. That's right. That sounds like a lot of fun, buddy. And I'm very excited to check that out. I do love me some micro games. We played a game not too long ago called Cat Girl. And it was like a short, like 3 to 4 hour RPG. And the main boss had you to go through like 10 rounds of WarioWare games. And the first time I went 0 for 3 and died instantly. But the next round I went 10 for 10 without a single loss. So if my mind is steady and I'm not choking on mom's spaghetti, I am pretty okay at micro games. Kill them all. My friends need healing. Somebody help. Who needs it most? You do. You'll get some. There you go, bud. Son of a gun. Get the birdie out of here. Here we go. Okay. I'ma come in 1 second. Alright. Yeah, in this case we're going very cheeky with the game. At least the mostly cheeky things happen in uncensored mode. Oh, very fun there. Alright, guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a bug. There's a bug in the house I gotta go kill for my wife, so I'll be right back. Be back in 2 shakes of a bug kill. BRB. All right. Thank you for waiting. Bug has been exterminated, and wife is happy. All right, Caesar, tell me more about this cheeky uncensored mode. I'm intrigued. I'm all ears. Tell me all about it. Yes. Ooh. Ah. Awesome. Do you actually get to see some cheeks in the cheeky mode? That's what I want to know. Skills. What's he do? Heal yourself, sir. That's AP. Everybody's healed. Nice. Okay. Flame. Nice. Friend. Hollow point. There are topics in the game that border on something more than just cheeky. That's why we wanted to hide it in the uncensored mode. However, yes, there will be plenty of humor. Nice! Sounds like my kind of fun. I will definitely have to check out that cheekiness of the uncensored mode when it comes out around December or so. I'm excited. Should be a grand old time. You do good work. I've loved the games I've played from you so far, so I can imagine something a little bit more adult rated might even be just as fun. Defend. Water grenade! Everybody whack the wolf. Oh, the turn base of this game reminds me to the Velsabor game, but vertically. Yeah. I know what you're talking about, yeah. To me, like, it's a mixture of things. It reminds me of, like, the Super Nintendo Final Fantasy games like 4, 5, and 6. Reminds me of, like, some Dragon Quest, some Final Fantasy X with the interface of the turn, showing like whose turn's next and how you can change it up. Some Wild Arms elements, a lot of good stuff. A lot of stuff from my childhood that I love that is kind of coming in fruition here. But no, I see what you're saying. Some Illusion of Gaia, some Chrono Trigger. I think this should be high enough. Okay, but try not to stick your head out where anyone can see it. We're muffled, not invisible. You got it. Wait, what's he doing? Can I tell him? Specialist Kuntz is going to use a little bit of magic. Wait a second, he's not an officer. Yeah, special lovely style and mechanics. Exactly. Half of the fun I have with this game is just the nostalgic art and like the user interface. The UI is really fun and nice and reminiscent of a simpler time in my days where I didn't worry about taxes or work and I could just play games to my heart's content. Those were the days. Officers go to school for 10 years to learn magic. Everyone goes to school for 10 years. Officers can use magic because of the Ascension ceremony. Obviously, Specialist Kuntz does not have his own magical powers. Captain Altmaier already cast all the spells. And he put them into this. What is it? A magical terminal device. It can store magic for days, maybe even weeks. Magic without the officers? I'm sold. But yeah, if you're interested in the game, though, I do have a timer going off about every 20 minutes or so. It's the little description of the game from the Steam page, and it says when it was released, which was this past Tuesday, the 26th. I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday. And yeah, there's the Steam link if you're interested in checking it out. It is out now, and it's been out for less than a week. How does it work? I'll leave the explanation to the Specialist Kunitz. Basically just flip some such switches, but the Seek spell works a lot better if you're elevated, away from the ley line. Leilani. Careful now, Kuntz. Keep your head down. Should only take a few seconds. Nice. Yeah. I agree. I like these retro style kind of games. Anything that reminds me of like a Super Nintendo RPG, like I'm automatically hooked. And the fact that it has good interface and like multiple story branching paths like Wild Arms that come together, or like Live Alive or something like that, I'm all the way for it. Kuntz. Something bad's gonna happen. I got 0 interference and... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Kuntz! Form up, let's move. We lost our water grenade guy. Not the gold duck. Are you okay? Kuntz? I'm okay, Sergeant. Just busted my ankle pretty bad. Let me get you a med kit. If you can just grab the terminal, I think there are a couple of healing spells in it. It rolled down the cave a little bit. Okay, I'll grab it for you, buddy. Don't worry. Don't you worry one bit. Seems like it's in one piece. There's a breeze coming from somewhere. I've got the terminal. Just change the control dial to the 3rd position. The what now? Never mind, just let me do. Let me do it. Did that work? Yeah, I feel great. That was a much more powerful spell than I expected. What now, Sarge? This might be the Ipingoric hideout. Not supposed to make contact, are we? I don't think anyone's home, but we need to know if he was here. Get Mueller and Kircher down here. We got a job to do. Come on, everybody. Let's go check this stuff out. From what I've been told, the game is about 25 to 30 hours, depending on how many achievements you want to hit. But yeah, a pretty full experience. They were here recently. Unless they got spooked and ran off in a hurry. This might be out. They might be out on a raid. Either way, we're done. Let's wrap this. Uh-oh. Sabut Salad Chiefs Zagarn del Legens Cruz Lever. Sorry? Very queer est batal. Naya Lopez so pose si Alin Sorbran na lepavais IT. Quartet? Uh-oh. We got to fight a couple of barbarians, I guess. Aha. Who wants to be on fire first? Headshot. Aha, first try. Kneecap. One left. Use your melee attacks on him. There we go. Good job, everybody. Run away! Alora, Alora, Linus! We showed them. I think that many people who did not live through the mid-90s can look back on that time, and it is something enjoyable not only for oldies, right? I was just a kiddo in the 90s. I was born in 93. So, at the end of the 90s, I was 7, so I was still a kiddo enjoying the SNES era, but I really didn't appreciate it till much later. That's for sure. Until when emulators came out when I was younger and like I could look back and remember more things and enjoy things, but I definitely loved my time with the SNES and the Sega Genesis and the PS1 as a kid, so I see what you're saying though. It can be, and I'm glad we can share this with the newer generations, like how fun this style of gaming can be. It's important to pass down the history of gaming and preserve the physical and digital copies of games. In the latest generation of 3D games, there is nothing left to the imagination. Everything's hyper-realistic, and that's not a bad thing. Here, there's an element that isn't like books. You have to reinterpret it. Exactly. And it gives more of like an old school aesthetic, anime base, so there's elements of different things that kids and adults can enjoy together. Time for us to leave. I just got here, man. Well, what the heck, man? We just got here. Table. Treasure? Treasure. Give me the treasure. I found a potion. What else we got? I think I see more treasure. Tonic. I can't take the booze, can I? Nope. But there's money. Now, I see what you're saying there, Caesar, and I completely agree where you're coming from. We're on the same page there. Revive. Hey, it's a group attack. You son of a gun. He's out of here. Oh, not this time. Not this time. Now he's out of here. Headshot. Dang, he's strong. Haha. He ran away like a coward. What a coward. Looking for treasure. Bouncing all around. Yes. Yes. Well, hello there. Ah, cheap move, I see. Oh no, they killed our friend. I'll save you, buddy. There you go. Headshot. He's out of here. Flash round. Powder charge, nice. Something similar has happened with the controls. Leaving something up to the player's discovery is not a bad thing. Previously, there were no explanations because machine resources had to be conserved, so the charm came from the savings and the technical requirements. True, and that also meant they spent more money on like strategy guides or like even game manuals to help the player out. So that's something that is way by the wayside now. If you buy a game and open it, it's just going to be the game. Like if you buy a Switch game, it's just a cartridge. There's no paper. There's no like coupon or a ad for an upcoming studio game. It's just the simple game. It's like buying a DVD that has no special features anymore because you gotta have the Blu-ray for that. Uh-oh. Come out here. Come out of there. Oslinder, you're outnumbered. This ain't a great spot, Sarge. Thank you, Corporal. I'm aware. Kunitz, can the magical terminal be set to just leak as much magic as possible? I guess why? Don't worry about it. Just point out the mouth of the cave. If they take me, you'll all just stay in cover and wait for reinforcements. Save your ammo for clear shots. Oh shit, there's a lot of them. So you're Apangorix? You know exactly who I am. Ah, yes. I'll make this quick. Whatever you heard about me, the truth is much worse. Throw your weapons down, you might be useful to me. If you're useful, you might live. Useful as hostages, you mean? Don't play dumb, Oslinder. You have no options, and we both know it. We're armed and in cover. Sorry, just checking something real quick on the old laptop here. Okay. Really? We're armed and in cover? Maybe we don't win this fight, but you're gonna lose men too. I can't just have my mage turn that cave into an oven. The irony would be delicious, I must say. My offer ends in 20 seconds. Uh-oh. That should be enough time. What? That sound we just heard in the distance, that was Captain Altmaier launching mortars on our position. Firing his own people? Even your officers aren't that arrogant. They can aim their rounds with magic while they're still flying. You've really never fought an officer before? I'm done with... Aha. What happened? Captain responded to our signal flare. We're not gonna get a better chance. Form up. Let us out of here. Get me out of here. Look for treasure, y'all. There's some. Revive. Take all the treasure. Oh, there's people. You knock it off with that now. Crap. Kroon's, you're in trouble again, buddy. How about we heal our friend here? Power charge. He's on fire now. Haha! He's on fire! Flame shot, go! Nice. I love that, like, old school Final Fantasy, like, lined out, enemy disappearing, and the sound of shoo. Very satisfying. Skills. Weesh, can you... Where's our... Nope. Where's our healer at? There he is. Thank you, Mueller. That should be okay for now. Probably save. Save complete. Treasure. Tonic, nice. Tonic should heal all people in the party. A minor amount of health. We're surrounded. Boo. Stop with the bull crap. Flush round. Shoot him. There we go. Hollow point. Powder charge. He is on fire. He ran away. He left his mate to fend for himself. Let's just use our melee attacks for now. We'll take one hit. And then everybody melee attack. The good thing about in this game, when you melee attack, you get some of your magic back, which is the AP points. Or skill points / magic points. So doing melee attack or defending gets you those points back without having to use items. You can still use an item if you wish. Just keep healing. Usually that means a boss fight's approaching, so we will save. Hello there. Dreyfus, good. I was hoping I'd get another shot at you. It's been a while since I put down one of the Chancellor's Uralt's dogs. Ooh. He speaks pretty good Osleen, doesn't he? And you sound like a son of a Janus March pig farmer. I don't know who you are, but you're not in my orders. If you leave us alone, we'll leave you alone. Your precious orders, followed to a fault. Wait a sec. Are you a Yena? Were you deported? Deported? You brainless peasants really will believe anything they tell you. Tell me something, dog. Hit, dog. If they were just deporting us, why do they come to our houses at midnight, That's what I thought. All he knows is fire. How's fire attacking? Not bad. Double tap. Hit him with all the debuffs. There we go. My friend. We do have an ad starting in about 45 seconds, y'all. Ad in about 40 seconds. Never gotta watch But I appreciate when you do, and I appreciate if you don't want to. I just appreciate you being here in general. It's okay. Headshot. Double tap. Items. Potion. Keep up with the debuffs. We're all on fire. Great. Not cool. Light his ass on fire too. Great. Thanks for the low regen rate, man. Appreciate it. He's getting weaker though. You can tell from his sprite that he's doesn't got a lot left in him. We better all defend. He's charging up. The skull over the heads is very Final Fantasy. Love it. Death level 5 or something. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. That's true, my friend. They did lots of different elements from lots of great things. Shit. Nikolai. Get this guy out of here. Hey, we did it. Go team. Good level ups. Mega Ether. That is very Final Fantasy. You're right, Caesar. No, I'm not here. Not like this. He's tough. Guess you're right about Ina magic being dangerous. Hey, Wash, pretty tough. Can we go back and heal? Sweet. All healed. Huh. The river's moving pretty fast with all the snow melts. You think they made it over? Must be. Real question is if we can cross too. You cannot. This side of the river is Luskan sovereign territory, and you may not enter it. Unless you plan to start a war with these few men you have. I do not imagine that it would go well for you. Sergeant, I've got the map right here. We're nowhere near the border with Uskia. Guessing his map says different. It isn't worth starting a war over. Sorry. Did you see a group of Duran-speaking barbarians trying to cross the river? It wasn't long ago. There are no barbarians in Luskia. We do not discriminate as you Auslanders do. Everyone in our country is a productive member of society. Now run along back to your office, sir, little boys. Damn. Sergeant, I heard one of the enlisted mutter something about our guests. I didn't need to understand Luiskian to know he was lying to us. But it's not your problem anymore, Sergeant Proch. Sir. So we had some incidental contact with the target. You certainly did, Sergeant. I saw your signal. Too bad we didn't have much time to ready the mortars. We believe Apingorex and his men crossed the river, possibly with the help of the Luskian army. Don't worry, Command has been trying to root him out for a long time. I think they'll be happy he's gone. We managed to get some trucks in the eastern passes, not far from here. They'll take you to your billet. Hop to it. You won't be in quarters long. Yes, sir. You're the man. Let's get moving. Let's get a move on. All right, we're loaded. Good work out there, boys. Everyone kept his cool. Let's keep that up. Goodness, you do not need to be more aware of your You do need to be more aware of your surroundings. No way around it. Nearly got us all killed. The decision to explore that cave was mine. But I don't want you getting hurt for nothing. Sorry. Imagine if I had to tell your mother you fell into that cave. She might not even notice, and I'm the second youngest of the 11 kids. Goodness. Quite a family. 11 kids? Did they give her a medal? I think she would have preferred an extra loaf of bread and a dozen eggs. I need 6 eggs! You must just be a kid, huh? How long have you been in the army? A little over 2 years. Joined the day after my 16th birthday. Huh, no kidding. He's just a kid. 18 years old in the army. Alright then, you 4 are billeted at the end, northwest end of town. What about you, Sergeant? I'm from this town, which means I know everybody here, and they will tell me if you start trouble. We got new orders coming in tomorrow at first light, so make sure, very sure that you're up in time. Now go relax and behave yourselves. Enjoy my hometown. Command told us to muster in this village, but they didn't say why. Seemed very urgent, though. The peaceful town. Soldiers are flush with cash, but a little advance warning might have been nice. Nikolai? Nikolai approached? Wow, how are you? How long has it been? A long-ass time, I tell you what. Soldiers don't smell as bad as farm boys, but my sister says they're handsy. Oh. Don't let me catch you doing something stupid here. Command is watching. If they think I won't lay hands on an officer who's taking liberties, they're dead wrong. Wait, is that Nikolai Proch? Oh, you're still in the army, and are you? Well, welcome home. Climbing the ranks now is you have to be politically connected. I'm not sure why I'm actually looking to make a career out of the army. It's always that way. Now it's just the Chancellor instead of the Emperor. I prefer cars, if I'm being honest. I haven't rolled a 7 in a week. There's gotta be more guys in this regiment looking for a game. Ah, wristband. The classic accessory in all RPGs, a nice wristband. Usually helps strength. Hello, sir. So crowded, I'm hiding until the village goes back to normal. Fair enough. High potion. It's just me. What we got back here? Some in ether? I want to get in, but I'm about 7 beers deep already. Goodness. Springs look mighty tempting, but I'm pretty sure one of these grunts will raid my rucksack while I'm in there. That sounds like something you enjoy. Found remedy. Sometimes get tourists visiting the hot springs, but never a crowd like this. These farm girls usually like a man in uniform, but I'm not having any luck. They're probably being creepy. Don't blow all your pay on cheap country beer, soldier. You'll regret it. Don't overdo it. New orders are coming in tomorrow morning. What's the capital like? Have you met the Chancellor? I prefer the countryside. It's where our folk spirit comes from. No, I don't. No, I don't have weight. Nikolai? Well, wow. I bet Dietrich will be delighted to see you. Kids, say hello to Mr. Prosh. Hi, Mr. Rocks. What do you do with all this? What do all those stripes mean? We got here yesterday. We had an all-night train ride, then 2 days march to get here. What's going on? I don't know if I can make it to the farm and back before nightfall. We're almost out of everything. Wait a second, Nikolai? Oh, did you see your father yet? No. First platoon basically bought everything in the bakery before we even got here. Jerks. The stew at the end didn't look great, so. I'm gonna be in this line all night, huh? I'd eat a leather shoe if it was hot and had ram sauce on it. Hope they're still hot. Don't tell me they're gonna be out of stock here soon. Easy, boys. There's enough for everyone. Is it the bakery, they said? Ye old bakery? I should really settle the billet stuff with the innkeeper first. Okay. Can do. Little shop. Hail, I'm on a journey to help those in need. I think I'll be moving on. This isn't the place I'm needed. Fair enough. What we got? Okay, consumables. Infantry armor. Sure. Got a rifle and army uniform. You can sell that at least. So, rifle, army uniform. Let's see, is there anything we need? A couple potions wouldn't hurt. Sorry, my head itches. My head be itching. Alright, I'm okay. Let's go in the end and sell the billet. I guess that's the bill, I guess. Inside we go. Hello, everybody. We appreciate all the business, but it would have been nice if the army had told us more than 1 day in advance. Wait, so in Luskia, I thought they let everyone use magic. Wasn't that the whole point of their revolution? Magic for everyone? Sort of. I mean, theoretically, everyone in Luskia gets the benefits of magic. That's why they had the revolution. But only their commissars actually use magic, legally at least. How does that work? Do officers have to go through a special thing to be able to use magic? Yeah, the Ascension ceremony, but that's not the only way to give a person magic. The Luskians have their own version. Even the Yena had a ritual when they became adults. According to the religion, that's how they got magic. But Yena and Luskian magic is worse, right? Worse than the pure form our officers have? That's what the training manuals and posters say. That's what the propaganda tells me. Everything okay with the rooms? Yes, Sarge, we're good. So how is it any different? I really don't know. Yeah, but this is a hell of a build-up for a bluff, and what's the bluff for anyway? The Chancellor doesn't negotiate with anyone. I don't think we're going to go to war. I'm going to march all the way to Vershina, conquer a country twice our size. Relax, Sergeant. Your own liberty. At ease, Sergeant. Right. Nobody touches a grunt's bag except him, sure. Hey, Sarge. Keeping a level head this evening, Corporal? More like I've already spent my pay in the last town, but let's go on with your version. Whatever you say, dude. Can I get some service here? Me? No, I'm not drunk. You got anything stronger? Gonna have to make this one last. Hi there. Oh, hello, Nikolai. Nikolai Prosh? Yes, ma'am. Look at you with your yes, ma'am. Seems like the army finally found something that could thicken you up a bit. Just need to make sure my men have their billets in order. Yes, that was all fine. Should come by for dinner before you leave town. Both my daughters still live at home, you know. Got a lot to do right now, but thanks for the offer. Oh, of course, Sergeant Prosh. Can I go in the back here? Am I ready to head in for the night? Yeah, I'd say so. Dietrich's Bakery. Sorry, your comrades already bought. Nico? Nico. My goodness, why didn't you write to tell me you were coming? I would have made some poutine. Hi, Dad. You actually know we're coming. We just came back from the frontier today. Are you hungry? I do have some beef stew, but no yeast rolls in. Wait, Frontier? I thought you were in charge of the firefighting squad. Yeah, they moved me. I wrote a letter, but I guess I got here before I did. Wait, is that a new stripe? Yeah, they tell me I'm a staff sergeant now. Somehow my squad got smaller. That's higher than I ever was, but I was just a cook. I had no ambition. Anyway, let me get you some stew. Come in and sit down. You can tell me all about it. Oh, what a nice supportive father. That's great to see. A shady man. So how did it go with the terminal and the search squad? It seemed like they understood how to use it well enough. No misbehavior. There was a little surprise with the barbarians, but that won't be a problem, will it? Not if they cross into Luskia, it won't. So the invasion is about to start? When? Tomorrow? You'll see. Why do they need me dressed up as a grunt for this? I don't want to keep taking orders from a sergeant. They like Prosh for his experience around fires, but they had to send him someone with magic to watch him handle the terminal. He's not the only one. You'll get a more suitable assignment very soon, Lieutenant. Ooh. One of our people cannot be trusted, it sounds like. Has a secret agenda. Nico, wake up. There's something you need to see. Okay. Out the window on the right, you'll see it. What? What am I looking at? In the sky. Yeah, but what are they? Carl looked at them through his old field glasses. He says they're ships. Flying ships? Ooh, look at this pretty little scene. Holy shit, that's a lot of airships. Holy cow. Holy camole. That's a lot of freaking airships. Oh, damn. Is that our army or somebody else's army? I have to get to my men. Yes, you do. Papa, I'm sorry. Looks like the Chancellor's getting his war. But maybe with those ships, the war really will end quickly. Nobody was expecting those. So, certainly not the enemy. I gotta go, Dad. I'll see you soon. Take care, Nico. I know you will. There must be something I missed in here, right? It's just as the great phoenix had set itself ablaze and rose from the ashes of its former life, I too shall start my life anew in a land far from this place. Hello, Papa. Good luck, son. You got this, son. Chancellor did it. We're going to be invincible. Nobody told us we're going to fleet of flying battleships. Something you see in a dream. Your men are already assembled at the edge of town, Sergeant. Is that so? Flying ships? What else is the Chancellor hiding? Or could they have built those to keep them a secret? Can't believe it. War will be over before we even reach the front. Chancellor, we always believed he was special. Now we know for sure. Getting the chance to win a few medals. Hope the enemy doesn't have something like that. It's no good. If this is how war begins, it will end in horror. Do you need some supplies for the road? Sure. Sound good. Pick the wrong night to stay up till dawn, that's for sure. We're gonna burn Luskia to the ground. Get a load of this, Sarge. Technology needed to do something like this. It's unimaginable. Sarge, you see those ships? Like something out of the old hero stores. Do you know we had? Did you know we had something like that on our side? No, soldier. Even I didn't know. Sir? Sergeant Prosh, your squad will report to the command post in the city of Strahl. Unfortunately, the motor pool is completely occupied taking frontline fighters across the frontier. You go on foot to the city in the southwest of here. Get marching, soldiers. I'll be right behind you. I'll be right behind you. You best get marching. Strahl is southeast of here, across the river. Okay, I'm going, Sarge. Yes, Commander. Hee look at the little world map. Look at that little world map. So cute. I'm going north. Someone commands us to have a sergeant. You need to move along. Nobody goes through. No go, Sergeant. You got written orders you can't pass. But I found an assault helmet. It's more and more attack, 2 more magic defense, and -1 accuracy. I'll take it. Don't mind if I do. Upgrade my... Oh, something over here. Mega Ether. Oh, yeah. Say nope. Okay. I like free stuff. Anything to the east of here? Anything to the west? It's like a bad time. Everyone has to stay in there. Sorry, Sergeant, or say no go. Ah, but I see a treasure chest. Spectacles. Oh, accuracy is way up now. After losing an accuracy point, it went way back up. High tonic. This place looks fun. Strahl, southern neighborhood. This place looks terrible. I feel like I'm not on the good side. Name? Sergeant Nikolai Prosh, 7th Border Guards. Let's see, Prosh. He's not on my list. I've got him. I've been attached to Colonel Ansites. Except for our private, Kirshner. He's been loaned out to the 29th Division for something. Kirshner, you're headed back the way you came, towards the center of the city. Porash, you and your squad will be in the western part of the city with Ansites group. Some of the streets are blocked, so you have to take the long way around. Yes, sir. Kirshner, you're a good soldier. Hopefully we'll see you soon. Everyone else, we got a job to do. Everyone else can kiss my butt. I'll come back. I want to see what I missed on the other side. 1 second. I want to see what is this tree something special? Nope. Can't get to it. Alright. Well, that was my hometown, so... Is there another checkpoint over here we can stay at? There's gotta be something all the way over here. I would imagine. There is something, okay. Hermit's cabin. Hermit gang, hermit gang. X gon' give it to you. Gon' give it to you. Max revive, what? Cabin, interior. Find revive. Is there anything else? Do the old RPG thing, press A. A button against every possible pixel in a place to see if there's anything new, but got a couple of things. That's not bad. Alright, I found some items, found some more gear to level up the stats of Nikolai. So, head to the city. We will go to the city now. We'll save and keep going. My goal is to get through, since it's so late, just to get to Nikolai's chapter tonight. Get through that chapter, and then tomorrow we're going to do the chicken stream. Chicken onesie stream. We're playing Chicken Journey, and I'll be, thanks to the community goal we met earlier this week, I'll be wearing a chicken onesie and making chicken jokes for a minimum 4-hour stream while we play Chicken Journey. Yeah, this is Troll. Don't ask me why we're here. Wait, you're not Assault Forces? You don't want to keep a man like Colonel Ansight's waiting, Sergeant. Ansight's group is west of here, but you'll have to navigate through road blockages. That Colonel so-and-so took all the supplies, and so now I'm wanting to flag down the next truck. Okay. Not sure why this Anson's guy gets to take all the ammo and incendiaries when we need them elsewhere. Good question. Potion. Where are they even going to send these people? They want to put a lot of these civilians on a train when it gets here. A little weird while the war's going on. Can't talk to them. Can't talk to anybody over there. Okay. Keep your eye out for items in this burning city. Oh. Ruffians. The militia's trying to break out. Here we go. Big fight coming. Give me that big fight feel. Flash round. Hell yeah. Light healing to all allies. Not right now. Just do a normal shot. Nice. Miss. Let's do an old double tap. Not bad. Power charge. He's on fire. Nice. Heal my ally. There we go. You son of a gun. Hollow point, go. Not bad. Go team. We're good here, Sergeant. We're good here, Sergeant. We're good here, Sergeant. Okay, they're all good. When the smoke clears, you can sometimes see flashes up from the real fighting on the front. There are still a few city militia units roaming around. Just be careful. Still a few pockets of Ledzen militia around the city. Keep an eye out. Okay. Treasure. Anything I can loot and or shoot? Even the tools are totally new. Look at that big old ship. Yeah, there was a colonel who came through a while back. And sites, yeah, west of here. Gotta make your own path through. Oh, just to give you a heads up, guys, there's an ad starting in about 55 seconds. Ad starting in about 50 seconds from now. Appreciate you watching. Never have to, but when you do, I appreciate you. And when you don't, I still appreciate you. We barely have enough people for the occupation, but they're fine sending a whole platoon to get this thing running again. Don't believe it. Even seeing it up close, I can't believe it. The engines of these ships, are they the same technology as our magic terminal? They're pretty close, yeah. Are you one of my new techs? No, I'm with the border guards. What happened to it, if you don't mind? Engine draws magical energy from the ley line. A lot of energy. This one has a problem with its storage unit. So the fleet completely drained the ley line. How many hours of storage does it have normally? What's a brain like you doing in the infantry? Coordinate Colonel Insights with this squad. Oh yeah, sorry, Sergeant. Can't believe I'm seeing one of these up close like this. Seriously, 50 more of these? Nobody knew? Treasure. I won't even pretend to know what I'm doing with this ship. Since I'm on the front line, those guys are in for a real bad time. Sounds like it. Got a tonic. Okay. I told you back inside. But, how you say roof is break, please? Aw. They say roof is break. Oh, I missed something, I guess. But roof is break! I have to go to the other side to get that. Okay. Never mind. Sorry for wasting your valuable seconds. Oh. More militia. I don't like the flash though. Let's do a little rations, sure. Double tap. Nice. Go team. Should be okay. Prisoner pickups are going pretty smoothly. Still a few diehards running around the city. I don't feel like I'm on the right side of history here with this guy. Oh shit. There you go, Nikolai. He don't like the fire, as you can see. Flame shot. Nice. Go team. Man says all the magical discharge by the fleet is drawing wild creatures into the city. Keep an eye out for them. I sure is. I am whoever you say I am. Okay. Treasure? Oh, there's treasure. Special Forces armor. Hell yeah. Defense goes down 4, attack up 1. Ah, we'll take it. Make me a stronger boy. Okay. You're not less than interpreter, are you? I know speak Osleen. There are mages in the city, and one of you is going to tell me where, or else you can be very uncomfortable. Boy scene. I am not knowing. We see. These don't speak a word of Osline. Why would they, man? It's not their home language. Don't be rude. If they don't know your language, they don't know your language, bruh. There's that one at least. Revive! Ether! More militia. Bring it on. Defend. Later. You sons of guns. You're getting a double tap for that. Nice. Good stuff, everybody. Remember, tell me where the city's mages are hiding. That person can go back home. Okay. What if there are no mages hiding? 55 Val. You're attached to the Colonel Ansites group. He's just up ahead. Just north of here. Alright, let me save real quick then. Let's see the Colonel everybody's talking about. But the Chancellor's promise from the very beginning we will now deliver. Throughout the city, dozens of unlawful mages have gone into hiding. The plan is to form a fifth column, which will destroy supply lines and attempt to distract our army in Luskia. The members of this Arsurgent group are well trained and zealous. They will not hesitate to kill you and will even sacrifice their own lives to do so. They will use civilians as human shields. You must be immovable in your resolve to drive them out. You must show them your superior will and superior blood. You have your orders. Go ahead and make your Chancellor proud. What's your name, Sergeant? Nikolai Prosh, sir. 7th Border Guards. Ah, yes, the firefighter. You're the only one of them who got here on time. Sorry, sir, but we haven't been briefed. I'm sure you've heard the Colonel's speech. Sir, I thought the city was neutral. They were occupied by the Luskians for centuries. People here hate them more than we do. Whether or not there is a resistance movement is irrelevant. Oh. The unlawful mages in the city are still draining magic from the ley line, and our fleet needs that energy. Our mission is to investigate the parts of the city that are still burning. You're the only one who has experience to do this safely. Intelligence says enemy mages are using magical fires to disguise their hiding places. Do you still have your terminal? Yes, sir. You can use that seek spell in your terminal to determine probable bunker locations. My men can take it for over. I'll charge it for you. Remember, you're looking for buildings that seem to be protected by nearby fires. Be quick about it. Back home, someone always complained if you got rid of their aunt or neighbor. Won't be a problem here. I've been the Colonel since the beginning. He's the only man in the Empire with the vision and courage to complete our mission, except for the Chancellor, of course. You let me out of prison because I volunteered to come here. Well, good on you, I guess. You found ether. You found an ether. Get to it, Sergeant. Be on the lookout for buildings that seem like they're guarded by fires. Pretty excited. They punish you for doing this elsewhere. Colonel's best friends with the Chancellor seem like they have the same ideals. Fire rune. Everybody gets a little healing. There we go. Everybody gets a little healing. Equip. Let's see. Halves fire damage. I'm okay right now. But maybe somebody else can equip it. Kunz, you can equip it. About to enter a fire ground. There's a good chance we'll get cut off. Be cut off for a while. Okay. There's a thing. And a monster. Aha. We got you this fire extinguisher. Sorry, it's not much. The real fire supplies haven't arrived yet. I'm going to give you an extremely short course in fire safety. Every fire ground is dangerous. If I say to back out, you do it so immediately. If anything that you should feel cool instead of feels hot, back away. If we're inside, never let the fire get above or below you. I'm not planning on spending much time inside these buildings. That house is our goal. Interesting. There's still treasure I want to get first, though. Treasure! We can clear it for you to come back in a little bit. We need some equipment to clear this. Just give us a few minutes. Okay, if you say so. Yes, put out the fire. Uh-oh. Some bloodthirsty monsters. Or poison-thirsty monsters. Full of poison. They're sons of bitches. Shoot them. Shoot those assholes. Shoot them with your gun holes. Oh, so close. Save our AP. Nice. Kunz, what's the terminal say? It says hello. The monsters are a good sign since they're attacking, since they are so attracted to concentrated magic. Let me check. Okay, it's like a positive reading. Weiss, see if you can flag down the Cardinal's guys. Okay. Or waiting, Kunis, can you tell me what the hell a ley line is? Oh, you heard the fire shrine, right? Yeah, that's where magic comes from, right? It's inside a volcano or something? Well, the ley lines are just flows of lava underground that can carry magical energy to the world. Just checking my phone. Okay. And they can be drained, or the magic? Eventually the ley line will replenish, but yeah, the magic gets low and you can't do as much with it. They say the ley line under the city keeps going deep into the Muskia, but so I guess the army needs it pretty badly. Got him, Sarge. We'll take it from here, Sergeant Prosh. Take it from here, Sergeant. Okay. Go back to that other place and get that treasure chest. The magical chest with a... Oh, dear. Huh? But what? The area's clear now. Got an air extinguisher. Well, thanks. Well, I want the treasure chest that's over here. Yeah, we should be okay. Stop poisoning us. Gosh dang it, are we gonna fight? Why do you guys get 4 attacks? There we go. Hell yeah, you're leveling up. A mage hunter. Oh, it's worse. That's a worse item. That's weird. Unless somebody else can use it. They cannot. Okay, then. We get 4 tries. Okay, 1, 2. Got it. Oh, crap. Oh, we're okay. Fire will burn itself out in a few minutes. We're not wasting time on it. Okay. Terminal's picking something up. You look good. Insight's guys over here. Sergeant, did they want us to go inside? If Command was serious about us going in there, we'd have more than a fire extinguisher. True that. Hopefully. Pretty real of you, Sergeant. Corporal, save your opinions for when you're alone in the latrine. Take it from here, Sergeant. I'm sure you will. Money! Money, money, money. Take it from here. We'll do all... We'll take advantage of all your hard work. Sure. Wait, how do I get that? How doth I get that monies? It's the only way, right? Well, what the crap? I can sneak by back here or something. Or through here. Nope. For some reason, I cannot get it. I think it's blocked, but... Oh, this way. There we go. Money for me. More money, please. Oh, there's stuff over there. Alley-oop. Come remedy. Shorty's like a melody in my head. Na 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 every day. Everything's under control. Okay. Sounds good. Nope. There was a place north I was supposed to go. Maybe it's the other street over. Go this way and go up, maybe? There we go. Well, where am I supposed to go? Fire's gonna burn itself out soon. Oh, I see. What about here? Yeah, actually, strong reading. You all wait here. I'm gonna peek inside for a second. Hi, it's a bunch of kids. No smoke, cool air, stone floor. Hello? Pradaju. Prajau. Sergeant? Soldier, I told you to wait outside. Sorry, there was a spike in the magic output. You know, it was probably just a glitch. That's right. Oh, let's get out of here. It's dangerous. Oh, he's trying to save people. I told your terminal detected something? Yes, sir, but it turned out to be a false alarm. Really? It's probably a piece of unexploded ordnance that still has a charge. Is that right? Well, continue on the next sector then. Sir, it's not safe in there. The roof and walls are compromised. We're not going inside. Fire in the hole! Oh no. Oh, that's terrible. No! All those children and women. Jesus Christ. Sergeant. Sergeant, you need to move. Sorry, sir. Jesus. You guys are assholes. Where's Kunitz? He got spooked by the explosion and ran off. He couldn't have gotten far. You want to tell me why your specialist just ran off with all the detonators? Just a little shell shock. I'll get them back. Just a little shell shocked. We are not good people. I can tell right now we are not on the right side of the conflict here. It feels like. Kunitz, are you in there? Door is barred. Kunitz, what are you doing in there? Dismantling the detonators. Soldier, you need to get your head on straight. Taking apart some explosives is not going to stop what's happening here. It certainly is not. We having some trouble here, Sergeant? Server's having a temporary setback in morale. Suppose it's bound to happen at least once. Uh-oh. Sergeant is currently in sights. I know you've been dismayed by what you see in the city. You must understand we live in iron times. We must have iron hearts. If our grim work were the end in itself, we would be monsters. But no, our end is the final control of magic in a world at peace. I alone stand before you the judgment of the history. I bear the responsibility, not you. Kunitz, don't be an idiot. There's too many people watching for him to go easy on you. Come out here right now and bring the detonators. Sir, I'm going to count from 10. 10. 9. 8. Sir, we can't. Do it. Oh no, Kuntz. My boy, no! They killed my friends. Jeez. Get your men under control, Sergeant. Anyone who wants an official transfer can apply at headquarters. Jeez, man. They're just killing people. Killing their own people. We are in a terrible army. We need you two to go back to the checkpoint and tell them what we need: real firefighting gear. Shrouds, jackets, gloves, turned out pants, and a door wedge. What about you, Sergeant? You? Kunitz had our terminal. I gotta go grab it before it melts. You go. These guys suck. Aw. Wonder if he could save him in time. Sorry, the crater isn't... They didn't even give me a shovel. I'll tell your mother that you died in battle. It's probably better. Why am I talking to you like you can hear me? What was that? Airship? What's that smell? Coal gas? Are the gas mains catching fire? Looks like it. Watch out! My boy, no! This way you come. Here is the door. Here is door. This way. I'm coming. I'm just looking for treasure. AKA things to steal. There we go. Ooh. Attack goes down 1, but ooh, that's a lot of benefit. Take that. We'll take that. I gave that guy my fire rune, and he's the one who ended up getting killed by fire. That's really ironic and depressing. Here is way. Ah, I am called Pavel. This way. Hello, Pavel. HP tome. Unreadable scribbles fill the pages. Big menorahs. Or candelabras. Save. We're at church? What is this place? Is a Yena place a what is called temple? Person who owned factory he Yena, but he'd leave long time ago. Other side of door is safe place, but I no think we can open. Where is Tig to open door here? Maybe there is a thing to open the door. Maybe. Let's see. Something on the door, but I can't read it. Also, no speak Diina, but I see and look like also a draw. You mean a drawing on the door? Drawing of 4 trees. The bottom left one has an X through it. Tiny switch on the wall. Those aren't trees. Huh? Hey! A friend. Terminal? What just happened? What is this thing? He's Caesarobotna. As you say, a magic worker. I think is just story, but now. Zikaron. What? Is that your name? Nikolai. Come. How do you know my name? I know not Caesarobotna, but past here is safe place. Is other people too? You say them, you know me, Pavel. Oh, next ad break coming up, guys, in about 55 seconds. About 50 seconds to next ad break. You tell them you know me. Magic tomb. Nice. You tell them you know me. You again. Are you my daddy? Zikaron. Can you move, please? What do you want? What do you want? Join. Aw. Great. Now I have Robot's Companion. Nice. What are his skills? Shift and Ember. Ooh, nice. Reoccurring fire spell. My little fire mage in Nikolai. Ah, I see. Just the two of us. Can we do it? Let's see what my friend is made of. Nice. Zikaron strong. We need item. We survived that battle, so we will save. Damn it, I wasted the items for nothing. Curse me for being prepared for something. You're an idiot bringing him here. Why would he save me just to come kill me now? Dupik. How did he grow up in the same home? He's a spy, Pavel. Matu is, look, he's here. Do you see a regiment behind him? He's right. Spies don't walk around in the uniforms. You speak pretty good Ledzen for a foot soldier. What are you talking about? I don't know a word of Ledzen. We're not speaking Oslinsky. It's that creature. I can see the magic it's using. I think it's translating your words as you say them. And you are Sergeant? Approach. You're here with Colonel Ansites? No, I mean, I was assigned, but I pull people out of fires. I don't throw them in. You're an Oslearner too? My name is Becker. I was a doctor in the capital before the Chancellor asked us to compromise our principles. And now you're trying to keep these people help these people to hide down here? No, this place, the Zerodlo, is an underground river. The oldest maps say that the passage leads out of the city proper to the southwest. If there are dangerous creatures dwelling here, you can help me clear a path for the civilians. You and your friend here, there. Yeah, him. Army will find this place sooner or later, so we should hurry. I'm watching you. Don't know what we're gonna do before you got here. It's alright, we'll get out of here and everything will be alright. Why do you want to hurt me, Mama? And Maja? Hope that Engenska and the children were far away. There's no way they bombed the farms, too. It wouldn't make sense. We'll see them again. The apartment 2 floors above me were annihilated in the attack. I don't know how I survived. Everything I worked my whole life for burned up in a few minutes. What was the point? Couldn't find my fiancé before they were already troops in the street. Children were gonna be fine if you could just be quiet and keep moving. We have to go back and put the fire out. All our things are in there. But where's Papa? I don't want to leave without Papa. There's a monster there. Ah, HP tome. Nice. I think I'm supposed to get those two. Makes Zikaron very strong. There's monsters both ways. Would you stop with that? Come on, let me wrestle. That's what you get. Treasure? Or main path? Get off me! Mesh flesh, mend flesh, light healing. Okay, so he's a healer. He attack. There we go. Hell yeah. Level up, my friend. I feel like this is much longer than the other path's gonna be. I better go check the other path first. Because there's always one treasure path and one, like, continuing the story path. So let's go fight the other thing real quick. This seems very long to be a treasure path. So maybe this one's treasure path. That or just circles around. Oh, yep, treasure. You better stop with the bloodletting. Get out of here, you. Two down. Nice. All right. What we get? What we get? Traveling gear. I don't think that's much better. Yeah, I think I'll sell that. Or somebody else can wear it in the party in the future. But it really doesn't make sense to put it on Nikolai or Zikaran. Oh, missed an ether. That's pretty good healing. Now going down there. Give me the big chest. Ah, a wizard. A snake and a bat. Well, let's cast that ember spell on him. Flame shot on you. One down. Not bad. Everybody melee. Go, go, go. Clairvoyance and rekindle. Nice. Carabinek. Lowers target speed. I guess that'd be good. Reveals enemy stats. Displays hidden HP bars. Ooh. Very good. Not too bad. And then some melee. I got the snake. Good stuff. Good stuff. But first, there's money. Alright, sneaky snake, what you got? Number to you, I guess. Nice. Nice. Go team. We're going outside, so I might want to save. What is it? Patrols. Are we in stealth mode now? Lieutenant Scheisholz. Yes, soldier. I got a reading in the terminal. It was real hot, but then it was gone all of a sudden. Let me see. Keep watching. I'll be right back. I'll be back, he says. I know that voice. Who? Officer, last time I saw him, he was calling himself Private Kircher. Chancellor's people love putting spies everywhere. What about the device he's talking about? I'm not familiar with it. It doesn't have a very long range, but we still need to avoid being seen by those patrols. Let's go. Let's go! Welcome in, Dad's Monkey. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you for the follow this week. Let's give you a quick shouty, bowdy, as a quick little thank you again for the follow on the socials and on the Twitchy. If I can spell. Dad Monkeys. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Feel free to give Dat Monkeys a follow. Seems like a very kind person, and I've enjoyed their contributions to social media. I appreciate it. This is my last of the, I guess, prologue chapters. I have gotten Cordelia, Ben, and Alexandra done first, and now I'm finishing with Nikolai. Huh? How you doing, my friend? Guess we need to help them cross so they can help the others. You've done Ben and a little bit of Cordelia right so far. Nice. All right. Doing a little. Yeah, I did Cordelia first, then Ben. Then I paused and finished Ben. And I did Alexandra last session, and then now and then I'm just doing Nikolai this session. And I'll probably call it a night after that because since it's so late where I am. But I wanted to get at least all the prologues done for this week. But yeah, how are you enjoying it so far? And did you enjoy Ben's and Cordelia so far? How did you feel about the individual chapters for Ben and Cordelia? Love Ben. But I like Ben, and Ben's very relatable. I feel like of all the characters, like he's the most like modern day relatable with his, I don't know if you want to call it nihilism. Cordelia is good so far. Good. I'm glad you like Cordelia so far. I think Ben's very relatable. I like his sense of humor and the kind of the bump, like whatever kind of attitude. Very fun. Cordelia is, I like how it goes from like a city vibe to like a Wild West vibe. So yeah, he's such a every big mouth. His big mouth gets him in lots of trouble. So Ben's very relatable, I'd say for sure, of all the characters I've seen so far. I don't think they saw us. Okay. Who's there? Ah! Sorry. Alright. Alright, Pavel, get over here. Ah. And go. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Good boy. You go ahead, we'll bring the rest of the survivors along. Okie dokie, buddy. This his mouth gets him his what's it called? His mouth writes him checks, his ass can't cash kind of thing. Oop, let's do a little Healy. Skills. I got plenty of potions, it's fine. What's the ether do again? Oh, I should probably do that. Got so many of them. There we go. Save! Now, I think Ben is my favorite so far. But I've enjoyed all the characters in different ways, for sure. Let's do Ember again. Flash round. Very good. Nice. Win for all. A win for some is a win for all. Ah, yes. That seems to be the treasure route, so we'll go treasure route real quick and then we'll head on to the continuing the story route. You know how to handle these guys. Get out of here, Ghost. Nope. Ember on Ghost. And then flame shot on this guy. It's gonna bop him on the head. And then he's out of here. And then I guess we'll just do all melee attacks. Oh no, he's immune. My bad. Crud. Well, let's do a little healing for everybody, a little regen for everybody. Ember. That's okay, give me some more AP back. Even if it's immune, I still get some AP back, so it's fine. Soul Strike. Oh, that sounds fun. That sounds effective. We got High Ether and a Revive. I like how there's always like, if a path diverges, there's always a prize or a rewarding like item path or money path or equipment path, and then there's the progression path. So it's nice to figure out which is which. And I always try to do the prize item path as soon as possible before moving on. I think I've missed a couple, but not too many. Ember for the guy, the lantern man. That's not very nice. You stop. Flash round for the bat. Nico Perts. Nice. And then let's do a little regen. And then that ghost is going to be out of here. Perfect. We'll do an Ember on the snake. Big gunshot. Nice. Win's a win. Oh, that usually means there's a boss coming. We shall save. Okay, we're all healed and everything's ready. It's like we're in the clear for the moment. Get them all out of here. Get them to safety. Assuming you have a second step in this plan? We do. There's a forest near here. It's remote enough to be hidden, but close enough for a sympathetic farmer. I don't think they're going to spare the farmers for long. I think that's everybody. Good, we can use these wagons to help the injured. Wait, that sound. Uh-oh, mortars. Everybody get down. How are they seeing us? There's no high ground around here. I don't know unless... Could an officer see Zikaron's magic like you did? Maybe. I thought they need to be closer. Hey, Zikaron, can you move? Lead them away from us? He's like, okay. Hide. Oh dear, are we inside his mind? What's happening? I don't know, I've never seen magic like this. Huh? Prosh? Kircher? You traitor. No, I think you're the traitor, sir. You were having a secret meeting. You're a disgrace, Prosh. Damage equal to Zikaron's current health. Oh, cool. That sounds very effective. One down. The Soul Strike's awesome. 145. I'm guessing it doesn't take into account like any kind of buffs or debuffs when it just does the straight damage. Alright, those guys are out of here. Soul Strike! Nice. Last round. That really messes him up. Let's do regen. What's the matter, Prosh? Lost your nerve? No, not really. Not really, dude. Yeah. Oh. Perfect. Fortify. Soul Strike. Should have an ether, right? Or remedy. Nice. I know 6 left. Loyal Hound of the Chancellor. You're weak, Prosh. So about 600 points left, I think, of health. Let's go. Fight. think that's all I have. Soldiers on me! Is he shielded until we beat these guys? Screw you, man. Flame shot. Remedy. Get his stupid shield off. High tonic. Go. Finish him off with melee attacks. Go! Yay! Oh yeah. GG! Are there any more coming? There might be soon. He's gonna report us. I guess that kills my chances of going back. You're gonna go back to the army after everything you've seen? Either that or I'm labeled a traitor, can never go home again. That's the way the world works. Nobody said it was fair. Fair enough. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Now we just need to get these people out of here. No, wait, I need to know you really mean this. What? We don't have time for this. I'm already helping these people. I don't know what else do you want. Too many Osliners have given up being the authors of their own actions. They just accept orders from authority. I want you to know that you have good character, that you're choosing to help these people, not just accepting your only option. I don't want you to come if you're going to end up regretting it. I'm just the son of a village baker. Until someone with good character comes along, I guess you're stuck with me. Right now, we got a job to do. Come on, everybody. Is that enough? But is that enough? It has to be at this point. Yeah. Hey, we got Nikolai's chapter done. Nice. We finished all the prologue chapters. Una says, you about ready to go? I guess so. How many more days will it be to get wherever we're going? If I remember correctly, it should be easier from here on out. There aren't as many forests as we get further southeast. What are you looking for? Little rainstorm that never ceases. Come on, we'll know it when we see it. Nice. With that, we finished Nikolai's prologue. So we'll call that a night since it's late, and I got a good 2 hours in to finish Nikolai's prologue story. So we have all the prologue chapters complete. We're on chapter 5 now, starting with Juna and Alexandra. So we will pick this up this week sometime. Please join me tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time for the 4-hour community point special chicken stream. I will be wearing a chicken onesie, doing chicken jokes off my phone, and playing the cute little platformer game Chicken Journey by Looney Games. So yeah, please be here tomorrow about midday there. We'll play that. I'll do it after my fantasy football draft, and we'll have a good time. And we'll be a real chicken man, and be feel funny. Haha. And laugh at the guy in the chicken suit. But yeah, thank you guys for being out, making this special. Shout out to Something Classic Games for this awesome Quartet game we're still enjoying. And thank you to Dad Smoky for being here. And Caesar, you have a good night too, Dad Smoky. We're going to raid out here shortly. But you guys have a good night, and I will send you to another person who's having a good night too, hopefully.